All right, hey everybody, Hrph here. Welcome back to our Minecraft series. I am still recovering from the flu. We ended up with influenza A. We were formally diagnosed at the local walk-in. So, yeah, it ran through the entire family, and I am still, fever and all that kind of stuff is gone, but we're still, this is like 10 days in, and my voice is still a mess. My sinuses are a mess. But, other than that, I feel pretty good, honestly. So, ready to get back at it. It's, like I said, I haven't played Minecraft in maybe 9 or 10 days. And I'm just trying to get my brain around, where we left everything. So, I've made a couple of changes down here, just looking to do busy work while I wasn't feeling that great. So I finally got rid of the grass floor. I put a couple of beds in here because, this is supposed to be a couple of bedrooms down here, along with the master bedroom upstairs. And I don't know if I'll keep them, but just for some decoration. So I made a pink and a blue one, just because that was the dye that I had laying around. I have also colored our little bundles. I made a pink one and a cyan one because I had the leftover dye. And in the back corner here, I have made us... even though we're right near the water, I still like having the endless water supply right here next to some brewing stands. These are the brewing stands that we picked up from a couple of villages around. I have not crafted anything. I put a chest here so that we can, put some of the brewing ingredients here, depending on what we want to make. So, yeah, so a little bit of improvements. I've also swapped these stairs out with the nether quartz stairs. So I haven't made any changes up here, but yeah, a couple of changes around the house. Still a ton of stuff I need to do. As you can see, I've made a couple more attempts to get our nice big tall tree back, and we're still failing, but at least it isn't the little runt anymore. I've added, I don't know, some extra cactus, and I've done some farming and just kind of regular stuff, that I could do for 10 minutes and then go lay down again. So, just trying to keep busy and trying to keep in the mode of what I wanted to do. So as I was kind of laying here for the last week, thinking about, kind of stuff that we want to accomplish for the series, right? And really my goal was to have this laid back series, try to sort of experience, as many things as we can in the series. Like, let's go hunt for a sniffer, right? I want to find trial chambers. I want to try to find an ancient city. I want to do netherite upgrades. And a lot of these things are kind of dominoes, right? I mean, the trial chambers are sort of independent, right? There's nothing else in the game really that's dependent on it. We can go do it. We can do it at our own pace once we find one. Same with the ancient city. There's nothing tied to that. But for the netherite upgrades, we actually need to find a bastion remnant. And in those bastion remnants, there's 3 or 4 different kinds, I believe. And the loot tables are a bit different in each one. So I think in all versions of the Bastion Remnant but one, you have to get lucky to find the netherite upgrade. I believe there's one called the Treasure Room, which I believe is the big one with the central room that has all the magma cubes hopping around in the bottom. And there's like a treasure chest down in that lava lake on a platform out in the lava lake. And I think you're guaranteed to find the netherite upgrade in there. So I've contemplated actually looking kind of on the chunk base stuff to see. It's not that I'm going to spawn something in and give it to ourselves, but I think, something like that, right, that's kind of specific. I don't know if I so much mind, kind of finding out where that might be in the nether. And then, that would help me set a direction, and we'll build a bridge out there and try to get over there. But I'm not ready to do that yet. But I am about ready to start blowing up the nether to try to find hunks of netherite. And like I said, that that won't really help us until we have the netherite upgrade. And we can duplicate the netherite upgrade. So yeah, that's kind of like a couple of dominoes that are tied together. Things like, we've already found the Nether Fortress. Things like a stronghold. Now I can craft Eyes of Ender and throw them, and we can follow them. So I'm not worried about that, right? That we can eventually find on our own. So there's really only a couple of things I think that I wouldn't mind, looking at the chunk base map. Just to find so that we have a direction where to go. Trial chambers really, we shouldn't have that much trouble finding a trial chamber. There's probably a couple around here. It's just you're never quite sure, what depth are they at and exactly how close are they, like who knows, Like we have a ravine over here. What time of day is it? I have a clock up here, right? Oh man, it's only like noontime. So let's come over here. Like, let's poke it. There's a ravine over here, right? You never know. Just while I'm blabbing. So, yeah, I think that's where it is. I mean, let me know what you think in the comments if you think it's okay. Or if you want, since you guys know my seed for this game, you could, in theory, you could do it in Drop Old Hrph a hint where he might find a trial chamber. Wasn't there a... Yeah, it's over here, right? There's like a... Oh yeah, big chasm. Okay. Now I know I've never gone down in here and poked around, but I know I've almost fallen in here a couple of times. But this one goes like way down. This could honestly also be some place that we've already looked. This could be one of our... Oh, that reminds me. I need some copper too. There was one thing I didn't show you guys that I'd started working on. But I do need to pick up a little bit more copper at some point. Doesn't have to be right now. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff. But we've done so much exploring and so much diamond hunting recently that, like, how much of that do you want to see? Like, how much of that makes an interesting, compelling series? Not that I want to force. In advance too quickly. It's just I'd like to experience some of these other things and not just go hunting for diamonds. So I used what little copper we had to make 4 copper blocks, and then if you put them kind of like you would make a clock, only without the center, so you have like north, south, east, and west in your crafting table. With blocks, you'll make 4 of these grates. I guess they're copper grates. I need to make a couple more. But I really like the look of this, and these will eventually oxidize, and I think they'll look nice when they become, the oxidized green copper. I need to put... See how dark it is out here? I need to put a bunch of lanterns out here. Not lanterns, but jack-o'-lanterns. We have a ton of pumpkins now. We have over a stack. So we need to combine those with some torches and make us some jack-o'-lanterns, and I can put those in the ground for some lighting, like around the house and also in the animal pens. Because it's really dark outside. And while I was doing the floor, I had 2 or 3 skeletons just walk right by the windows. So they're spawning very close by. So yeah, there's a bunch of things I gotta keep up on, but yeah, I'm happy to be back and looking forward to getting started here. So I'll quit blabbing. I'm gonna regroup a little bit. We'll figure out what our course of action is, and maybe we'll just go have some fun, man. We'll go blow up some beds in the Nether and see if we can. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's just... So, I think in the last episode, or near the end, I had started to build, not really god armor, I guess, but like, if you're gonna lock some armor into netherite, right, you want it to be like a nice built-up piece, and I think we had a pretty good effort so far with the helmet for sure, and I think the boots are decent. So I think what I'm going to do here is, since we may have to go back into the Nether to look for bastion remnants, well, we're going into the Nether anyway to blow up some beds. So I'm going to wear this golden helmet, and then I think I'm just going to craft us or enchant us some boots here and see if we can just nudge these, protection and a break, that's okay for boots. Sort of nudge these enchantments along. All the previews were just telling me unbreaking. Alright, so that's respiration. I think we've already got respiration right on protection, fire protection. So, you know, not bad. So we've moved them along. We're going to have to, I got to get rid of one of these buckets. I needed the second bucket for that endless pool there. But, yeah, so we need a few more levels to enchant something else, so we won't worry about that till we jump up there. But let me, this one, put this bucket back. And, yeah, we've got this one bed, and I have been collecting some, but not a ton, obviously, of wool. So let's take, what do we need, like 9 of this. So we'll can make some beds out of that. We can make some beds out of that. We can make a couple beds out of that. That'll get us, what, 3, 4, 2 more. So what's that, about 9? Let's make like 10 beds. So I'll go ahead and craft these beds, and we're going to have to do a little bit of mining in the nether to get down to the level that we want, which I believe is level 15 is optimal. Y of 15 in the nether is optimal for finding netherite. So I will go ahead and make the beds, and I will make us a ladder. Do we have some ladders? We do. That's probably not quite enough to get us down there, but I will craft us a couple more ladders and get us down to Y15, and I will bring you guys back. Alright guys, so we are here in the nether, just about ready to try to sleep in the nether and blow up. But I wanted to show what happened. I wasn't recording, and right when I came through the portal, there was a creeper on the other side of the portal, and he blew up and killed me, and knocked out, this is our existing portal. You can see this is I made that parallel line, you know, where we had gone to the Nether Fortress. Anyway, he blew up, knocked out our portal, and, you know, when I woke up at home in bed and came back through, it created a second portal over here. So I have destroyed that one, relit this one, and I've got to fill this back in. But I just wanted to show that, you know, I'm sorry you can't laugh at me, but, yeah. Like I wasn't even out of the portal, and it was just... Then you hear the glass breaking because, you know, he breaks the portal. So, yeah, I've got this, one of the brown beds, so I've made, I guess 10 beds, that being the 10th one. So I'm gonna just, like, hit it. No, too chicken. Ow. This is gonna kind of be a mess. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and clean up all of this lava and everything so that we can see if we actually got any netherite. So I will be back. I don't see any, but you never know. So I'm gonna have to go and start plugging all this crap. So we'll be back here in a minute. Well, all right, guys, that is that's way too much lava up there. So we must be like directly under a lake or something. So I'm going to go ahead and just blow this one up and see how this side goes. And we may have to tunnel a little bit further away to start doing this if we are directly under a lake, because it's going to be a pain. But I will see what I can do here and bring you guys back again. I don't see anything good here, so we may not have found any on our first try. But we'll be right back. It's always fun. So I just came back to the ladder. I went to go that way, and there was some blackstone here, which is, you know, obviously it's harder than it's explosive resistance, whatever you want to call that, right? It's harder to blow up. So we get less bang for a buck with that. So I decided to just come straight off the ladder. And this is much better, although I don't see any actual netherite here. we at least got we got a better explosion. So we can pick up some levels here, some more nether quartz, so I'll grab some of that stuff. Not that we really need it for a project, but we literally have about 4 blocks of nether quartz left, so... Yep, so there's not much in here, but you can see the damage, you know, that the bed will do exploding against some of these, the blocks, the netherrack and the gravel and all that. So it's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to kind of keep a... we'll keep like a steady stream going, like this way. I think, yeah, I've already made a thingy here, so let's grab one of these gray beds, and I put it, you know, the bed takes up 2 spots, so I put it as far away as I can, and we'll just blow that up. And then yeah, we got some more nether quartz, and then I'll just keep this path going like straight. And yeah, I don't know. I'll go 10 or 12 blocks in that direction, and we'll blow up some more beds. So we'll be back here in a few minutes. Well, guys, I can tell I'm feeling better because all of the distractions that I'm dealing with at the house here, between the cats and my family just walking through the room, knowing that I'm recording, and the phone ringing and everything else friggin' going on. So I have had to pick up and move our ladder. I totally destroyed it. We went in the other direction on the other side of the portal, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see if this area is any better. As far as everywhere I went in that other spot was just huge lava flows coming from the ceiling, so we were underneath some kind of big pool or something. So yeah, we're going to go in this direction and see if we make any headway. I don't see much on this first attempt, but I will try to block all this stuff and double check, but I think we are without any netherite here, so on to the next one. Yeah. At least we're not getting the giant lava flows in this. We're not finding much, but we're not swimming in lava. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this trick or not, but when you have like a pile of gravel like this, or it works with sand, it works with other blocks that will fall, you can put a torch here on the ground, and boop, 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 and the torch will just make them into blocks that you can pick up. So yeah, that is a handy little trick if you don't have a shovel, like I do not have a shovel. Huh. So I am just making a tunnel here to place our next bed, and in we found a piece of netherite. Or ancient debris, I guess, is what we're actually mining here. So yeah, we'll grab this. Probably can't hold it. There we go, we got some ancient debris. I know we don't need any of these magma cubes. I definitely don't need this nether wart stuff. You know what, let's come down here. Throw a few things out. I don't need any of those. I don't need the flint. Throw that crap away. I definitely don't need this nether wart. Get out of my inventory. I'll keep the blackstone, ancient debris. Yeah, we don't want that. Alright, so we got 4 beds left. Probably, I'm not sure how far to go. Maybe like, if we go like a couple more blocks this way. Oh geez, that's way too aggressive. Okay, so we'll do, and I just dig in as far as you can go, which is 5 blocks, and place this one on the 4th block so it takes up blocks 4 and 5, and then, yeah, boom. It is fun. I'll give it that. Boom. Ooh. Oh, there's one. So we're kind of having a hard time winning here. This was, oh, how did I miss that one? This is right where we picked up the one, I think. No, this is where we picked up the one. So that was right behind. How did I not see that? Did you guys see that? You must have seen that. I'll have to check that out in editing. How did I not see that? I am blind, but am I that blind? Well, we got one bed left, and we found one more piece of debris here, right? So, ow. Let's get rid of that so that when I don't catch this. Oh, I did catch it. Okay, I didn't hear the click, but I caught it. Because we have 3. So I think we need 4 of these to make 1 netherite brick. Or ingot. Whatever you call it. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Unless I can... Can I just put that out? Yeah, that's deeper than just the one. So the heck with it, we'll leave it. And we will put one more bed over here. How about this? Let's place a block here. 3 more deep, and we'll use our last bed. And... Boom, ouch. Fire protection would be helpful. Do we have fire protection? I think we do. One of these right up pants, yeah. Well, this is proving to be a little bit more of a challenge than I had hoped here in the first attempt at this, but you get the basic idea. Looks like we found ourselves under yet another lava lake, so we got lava coming in from both sides, so we can try to go in another direction here. We could even go, you know, that direction, this direction. Hey, buddy. So yeah, we have some options. This is the way we came from, the ladder. So we could go behind me. Yeah, so there's a bunch more directions, but we are out of beds, and we are out of patience. Pretty much is where I am at. So yeah, I'm going to regroup. We're going to head home here. We'll put our 3 pieces away. And it'd be nice to come up with like one more. So what I ended up having to do, because of our the creeper blowing up on us, is I put some light around the portal. So I had to break down and do it. Get rid of this creeper. So I'll pick you guys back up here when I figure out what it is I want to do next in this episode. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back here in the Nether. And I decided to just do some tunneling in the Nether. This is our ladder that we were just using. That is our portal right there. So this is the opposite direction from where the direction that I went in to get to our Nether Fortress. So I thought, you know, why don't we just tunnel in this direction? So see what we see. So I'm just going to keep heading this way. And, yeah, I'll bring you guys back for any highlights. Alright, so we've popped out into some kind of, clearing. I guess, let's, put a torch right there. lava lake. Whoa, that's a lava ocean. You never know with the gravel, right? You touch it and it might all just fall. So I'm always like super careful around gravel. Like what level are we at here? Oh, where's my no? F3. Level 41. I guess that's deceptive. Yeah, I don't really see anything. Nothing's within render distance yet, anyway. Maybe we can get over here a little bit. Without trying to swim in lava. Never know, maybe we can see a structure or... yeah, who knows. I don't get too lost. It kind of looks like the edge of the Crimson Forest there. So yeah, I mean, we're really not that far beyond the Crimson Forest, so maybe the thing to do is just keep going. I did bring a couple of stacks of, well, not quite, I guess between that and the blackstone we had gotten from blowing up the beds. We do have a little bit of blocks to be able to get across. Maybe we can get across to that central tower there. Alright, well, I'll keep going. I'm going to make a platform across here, and I will pick you guys back up. I guess we got to go in between those lava flows. Huh? Okay, so we have made a tunnel from, I guess that's where we came out over there. So I used some of the blackstone and then some of the deep slate and made a big L and then kind of came up through this thing. So we made it to that central pillar. We'll see what we can see from here. It's kind of looking like nothing. It looks like a warped forest over there. But again, I don't really see any structures or anything, and I'm out of cobbled deep slate. I don't have anything else, like just netherrack. I don't really want to keep going on netherrack. I mean, I guess I can. You know what the hell? I just don't want to get in a spot where I need to just redo this entire thing. That would just take forever. So I would, if I do anything, I'll just make a cobblestone or something beside this, so if we end up finding anything. But I'm going to go for another stack here, and I'll bring you back. Alright, so it looks like we found one of the basalt biomes here. And I think we had one of these near the Nether Fortress, if I remember correctly. I've seen several of the Bastion remnants that I have bumped into over time have formed inside, yeah, this basalt biome. So we gotta take a look around. Is that a skeleton over there? It is, isn't it? What a jackass. Die, jerk. Can I get over here? Guess we can get over that way. So I'm just gonna mess around here, see what else we can see, if anything, around here, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, we're breaking out into another open area here. See what we get. That looks like, yeah, some kind of, what are these, fossils or something? Like bone blocks. See some over there. Another one up that way. Wait, does that look structure-y? Oh yeah, I see a blaze up there. Okay, well, we found a Nether Fortress. That's not what I wanted, but it is something. At least we found something. Alright guys, well, I think I'm going to cut this episode a little short. Still not feeling super strong, but I wanted to start to, get some videos back out, start having some more fun, and keep the momentum going for this series. So, as always guys, thank you so very much for watching. If you find yourself enjoying what we do, if you're pulling for Hrph, do throw us a like, comment, consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help out a very small channel. And as always, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next one.